Hey everyone, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this is video 4 of my balsa build of my Dumas Rearwin Speedster. She's almost about done, fellas. Everything is done on her with the exception of the windscreen and the landing gear fairings, also the spats. And installation of the rubber motor, and she's good to go. And so I should have the final reveal of this tomorrow. And as of now, I'll show the video of the progress that's done, taken from the video number 3. And so the wings have been covered, been installed to the fuselage, and I got the wing struts all been installed. And she's very extremely light, and she'll fly right off the building board. This I do know. And so I want to get this thing done so I can start on something Monday. Incidentally, folks, before we go to the camera to the build, Warren gave me 2 thumbs up and a green light, so go ahead and start the Typhoon. You want to go ahead and start on it, and so I elected to do so. So I'll start on this this Monday, and I'll go real slow on it until Warren finishes up his VF 109, and when he gets that done, he'll immediately go back on his Typhoon to catch up with me. So I'll take the build good and slow, folks, and he'll get his going, and that'll be that. And he'll probably have some more builds coming up, more 1 build 2, which anything goes. So we got a lot of good, interesting builds coming up this year, folks. So everybody's got their different builds going on. So it's going to be another added build to the collections of build threads. Okay, guys, we'll get to the Rearwin Speedster and swing back to me and finish up the video. Okay, guys, here she is right here. I'll zoom a little bit. It's not as far as I got on her, you know, right now. And you can tell she's about 90% done, with the exception of the landing gear. And adjust this camera a little more, folks. I'll get the spats done and undercarriage right here, and the fairings. And so she's pretty much done, and she builds quite nicely, and she's going to fly quite nicely. This is a Dumas kit, folks. They're starting to put out some pretty decent kits, and they just keep continuing bringing them in, folks, and everything. And every time I go to the hobby shop, the Dumas came out with some more new kits and everything, and it's quite amazing how they're coming up and everything. Anyway, guys, this is about walnuts. This is coconut scale, 30-inch wingspan, and I'm going for a test flight probably tomorrow. Because tonight I'll finish up the undercarriage and everything. It'll be all done tonight. And I'll put the windscreen on there. And before I add the rubber and everything like that, I'm going to achieve the center of gravity balance point and give her a couple new test flights to see how she flies. And after that, just add the motor. I've already got my thrust bearing right here. I got my 3% down thrust and 2% right thrust. So that way she'll have a glide angle, and she'll have a climb and glide angle to the right as she flies. And what I'm going to do is have her rudder set to the left. That way I can be able to be a left turn glide. And she builds, again, folks, she builds quite well. And these Dumas kits are not bad. They're not bad at all. But they're not bad. Their plans are pretty. They're pretty well straightforward. Okay, guys, I'll sing this camera back to me. I'll finish up the video, fellas. Now here I is again. Yeah, anyway, guys, this concludes video 4 from the Balsa build of my Dumas Rearwin Speedster. European sports plane, a very handsome airplane she is. And I've always liked the Rearwin Cloudster. That was a very sexy looking airplane for her day. So anyway, guys, this is another Sunday Finest build. It's just built straight from the kit. I just built it exactly how it's supposed to be done, and covered her, airbrushed her, And incidentally, folks, using airbrush on tissue models is good, but you make sure that you that your fabric is doped over your tissue. Like I say again, I can't hardly stress it anymore, guys. This stuff right here, magic of the can, Krylon Clear. You spray it over your tissue like that, it tightens up real nice, and it protects all those fibers. You give it 2 coats. And once the coats have been applied, then you go ahead and add your color. It depends on the airplane. Since this thing is classic, you know, the way it's a vintage aircraft from the 30s, you more or less go ahead and you can airbrush your color of choice. The kit comes with color tissue which matches this your paint scheme on it. So anyway, guys, airbrush the colors on it is a lot more better system than using a paintbrush, because paintbrush, you really load up the paint in a paintbrush, because you're building up coats all the time. That adds weight. So again, I can't stress anymore, a bird in an airplane's worst enemy is weight. So you got to keep it as light as you can. So this thing is very, very light. And so after I get the landing gear stats all done, since the total body weight of the aircraft is completely finished, that's the time to achieve the center of gravity and see how well she flies. And she flies quite well in a glide ratio. She's ready for power up. Then give her about 1,500 turns and let her go up in the clouds. And they get a good thermal, they fly like a buzzard. I tell you, I got a Stinson 105 Voyager flying station wagon. It's an old Earl Stahl kit I got many years back. And it caught a thermal one time. It was up there with the buzzards. But once the thermal dies off, it goes right back towards Earth and lands as gravity provides. Okay, guys, this is the conclusion of video 4, and tomorrow I'll show the final reveal. After that, we'll go for the test flights. And so stay tuned for the this Monday. I'll make the introduction of the of Warren's Buddy Typhoon Buddy build. Again, guys, I forgot to mention earlier in the video before I sign off. Warren said anybody who's got a 124 scale Hawker Typhoon, Airfix Typhoon, more the merrier, join in. Martin's got one, and right now he's got a lot of things on his plate right now, because you don't want to get too involved. He's moving and everything, trying to find a better place and everything, and so I take away from the model bench for a while, and so something to ponder about on his side. It all works out good in the wash, folks. Okay, guys, time for the gallery right now. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and God bless every one of you guys again, and make Mama happy, and please subscribe, and we'll get you on catch you guys in the next video. So stay tuned for the final reveal of the Dumas Rearwin Speedster. This is Frankie signing off. Catch you boys next video. Stay tuned.